Subscribe for daily quizzes and let me know how many you got correct today. Here's some famous journalist trivia. Who co-founded the Washington Post? A. Katharine Graham, or B. Walter Cronkite, or C. Carl Bernstein, or D. Ben Bradley? The correct answer is A. Katharine Graham. Which journalist won a Pulitzer Prize for Watergate coverage? A. Walter Cronkite, or B. Carl Bernstein, or C. Bob Woodward, or D. David Halberstam? The correct answer is C. Bob Woodward. Who was a famous foreign correspondent for CBS? A. Edward R. Murrow, or B. Walter Cronkite, or C. Tom Brokaw, or D. Charles Osgood? The correct answer is A. Edward R. Murrow. Which reporter wrote The Jungle exposing meatpacking? A. F. Scott Fitzgerald, or B. Mark Twain, or C. Upton Sinclair, or D. Ernest Hemingway? The correct answer is C. Upton Sinclair. Which female journalist hosted The Today Show? A. Barbara Walters, or B. Ann Curry, or C. Jane Pauley, or D. Katie Couric? The correct answer is D. Katie Couric. Who authored The Elements of Journalism? A. Tom Brokaw, or B. Walter Cronkite, or C. Bill Kovach, or D. Hunter S. Thompson? The correct answer is C. Bill Kovach. Who is known for their work on CNN's Anderson Cooper 360-degree? A. Wolf Blitzer, or B. Anderson Cooper, or C. Chris Cuomo, or D. Rachel Maddow? The correct answer is B. Anderson Cooper. Who investigated the Watergate scandal for the Washington Post? A. David Frost, or B. Carl Bernstein, or C. Bob Woodward, or D. Walter Cronkite? The correct answer is B. Carl Bernstein. Who wrote The Omnivore's Dilemma? A. Michael Pollan, or B. Barbara Kingsolver, or C. Malcolm Gladwell, or D. Eric Schlosser? The correct answer is A. Michael Pollan. Who is known for covering the 9/11 attacks for CBS? A. Walter Cronkite, or B. Dan Rather, or C. Brian Williams, or D. Tom Brokaw? The correct answer is B. Dan Rather. Which journalist was a host on Meet the Press? A. David Gregory, or B. Wolf Blitzer, or C. Andrea Mitchell, or D. Tim Russert? The correct answer is D. Tim Russert. Who created the groundbreaking podcast Serial? A. Mark Maron, or B. Ira Glass, or C. Alex Blumberg, or D. Sarah Koenig? The correct answer is D. Sarah Koenig. Which journalist wrote about the internment of Japanese Americans? A. Roger Daniels, or B. Barbara Walters, or C. Hunter S. Thompson, or D. John Steinbeck? The correct answer is A. Roger Daniels. Who won a Pulitzer for coverage of the Boston Marathon bombing? A. Mark Twain, or B. David Abel, or C. Jesse James, or D. John Adams? The correct answer is B. David Abel. Who is the founder of ProPublica? A. David Brooks, or B. David Remnick, or C. Karen Fiss, or D. Paul Steiger? The correct answer is D. Paul Steiger. Who is known for her interviews on 60 Minutes? A. Barbara Walters, or B. Diane Sawyer, or C. Oprah Winfrey, or D. Leslie Stahl? The correct answer is D. Leslie Stahl. Who is famous for his work at the New York Times? A. Bill Keller, or B. Jill Abramson, or C. David Brooks, or D. Thomas Friedman? The correct answer is A. Bill Keller. Which journalist wrote the autobiography A Reporter's Life? A. Walter Cronkite, or B. Edward R. Murrow, or C. Dan Rather, or D. Bob Woodward? The correct answer is A. Walter Cronkite. Who covered the fall of the Berlin Wall for CNN? A. Tom Brokaw, or B. Peter Jennings, or C. Dan Rather, or D. Jill Duggarty? The correct answer is D. Jill Dougherty. Which journalist launched Vox? A. David Brooks, or B. Ezra Klein, or C. Tina Brown, or D. Paul Krugman? The correct answer is B. Ezra Klein. Who is known for their book Fact-Checking Journalism? A. Martha Gill, or B. Eric Alterman, or C. Tamar Wilner, or D. Glenn Greenwald? The correct answer is C. Tamar Wilner. Who was a London correspondent in the 1940s? A. Ernest Hemingway, or B. Edward P. Morgan, or C. Ian Fleming, or D. George Orwell? The correct answer is B. Edward P. Morgan. Who was a significant figure in modern investigative journalism? A. Seymour Hersh, or B. Hunter S. Thompson, or C. Bob Woodward, or D. Walter Cronkite? The correct answer is A. Seymour Hersh. Which reporter is known for gender equality issues? A. Tom Brokaw, or B. Rachel Maddow, or C. Pat Mitchell, or D. Anderson Cooper? The correct answer is C. Pat Mitchell. Which journalist is the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic? A. Ronan Farrow, or B. Tina Brown, or C. Jeffrey Goldberg, or D. David Remnick? The correct answer is C. Jeffrey Goldberg. Who covers health and science for CNN? A. Brian Williams, or B. Lisa Ling, or C. Dr. Oz, or D. Sanjay Gupta? The correct answer is D. Sanjay Gupta. Which journalist wrote The Beautiful Struggle? A. Jane Goodall, or B. Walter Cronkite, or C. Malcolm Gladwell, or D. Ta-Nehisi Coates? The correct answer is D. Ta-Nehisi Coates. Who won the Pulitzer for criticism in 2013? A. Lance Mannion, or B. Tom Shales, or C. Michiko Kakutani, or D. Janet Maslin? The correct answer is B. Tom Shales. Which journalist authored The Fire Next Time? Ta-Nehisi Coates, or James Baldwin, or C. Toni Morrison, or D. Langston Hughes? The correct answer is B. James Baldwin. Who reported on women's issues for NPR? A. Linda Wertheimer, or B. Michelle Norris, or C. Nina Totenberg, or D. Ina Jaffe? The correct answer is D. Ina Jaffe. Which journalist wrote a biography of Malala Yousafzai? A. David Brooks, or B. Christina Lamb, or C. Jon Stewart, or D. Anderson Cooper? The correct answer is B. Christina Lamb. Who wrote The Trouble with Normal? A. Stephen Harper, or B. Margaret Atwood, or C. Michael Ignatieff, or D. Naomi Klein? The correct answer is C. Michael Ignatieff. Who produced the Daily Podcast? A. Ira Glass, or B. Terry Gross, or C. Sarah Koenig, or D. Michael Barbaro? The correct answer is D. Michael Barbaro. Which journalist is known for columns on foreign policy? A. Thomas Friedman, or B. Ann Applebaum, or C. Charles Krauthammer, or D. David Brooks? The correct answer is A. Thomas Friedman. Who authored The New Jim Crow? Cornel West, or B. Ta-Nehisi Coates, or C. Michelle Alexander, or D. Angela Davis? The correct answer is C. Michelle Alexander. Which journalist covered the 2008 financial crisis? A. Chuck Schumer, or B. Thomas Friedman, or C. Greta Thunberg, or D. Andrew Ross Sorkin? The correct answer is D. Andrew Ross Sorkin. Which journalist reported for NPR from Mexico? A. Lisa Mullins, or B. Jill Abramson, or C. Tom Gelton, or D. Lourdes Garcia Navarro? The correct answer is D. Lourdes Garcia Navarro. Who won a Pulitzer for photography in Vietnam? A. Larry Burroughs, or B. Knit, or C. Eddie Adams, or D. David Hume? The correct answer is B. Nick Ute. Who produced the Fog of War documentary? A. Errol Morris, or B. Ken Burns, or C. Spike Lee, or D. Werner Herzog? The correct answer is A. Errol Morris. Thanks for watching. Comment with how many questions you got correct. Should we make the next video have easier or harder problems? Was the difficulty just right? Do you have suggestions for future trivia topics? Don't forget to drop a like and sub if you enjoyed the video.